Welcome to the Big Ree and Ace Pick 6, College Football Week 12. All right, let's go, Ace.
All right, boys, college football week 12. The season is winding down, guys. About 2 more weeks in the regular season. It's going to be a really juicy weekend, boys. I'm predicting a 3-0 guaranteed. You guys are like, wait, what? Ace? 3-0? How are you guaranteeing this? I'm guaranteeing 3-0. Listen, boys, 3-0 guaranteed here. You want 6.5 on that 3 team? Take it. You want to add the big lock of the week or 2 of Big Reese? Take it. This is the lot. This is your Christmas gifts. This is your cruise with the wife. This is that trip to Europe that you wanted. Listen to me. Take this parlay, boys. Here we go, boys. Start you guys off. First game, we got Oregon State at Washington. Washington is a 33-point favorite, boys. 33-point favorite. Oregon State, 2-8, coming off a 48-17 loss at Stanford. Only wins were versus Colorado and Southern Utah, boys. But they are putting up points. They're averaging 27 points per game. Listen to that. They're averaging 27 points per game. The spread here is 33. Listen to that. 33, boys. Based on that math, Washington's going to have to put up 61 to cover this spread. And, with quarterback Luton at the helm, their worst loss was by 31. Their worst loss. Then we got Washington, who's 7-3. Coming off a bye week, but prior to that, they won 27-23 versus Stanford. They are only 2-2 in their last 4 games. They're single-digit losses to Auburn, Oregon, and Cal. So they're playing, competitive, and they played some good teams, and they lost. Other than the North Dakota game, which we're throwing out the window because that team is horrible, they've only scored over 30 twice all season. Think about that. They've only scored over 30 twice, and that was 35 points and 31 points. Think about that. They've only scored, their highest game was 35 points other than North Dakota, and the spread here is 33. Are you kidding me? This is a joke. This is the biggest joke. And their 2 highest win margins is 14 and 28, guys, to Utah and BYU. Do not get fooled. This is my lock of the week, but I'm having 3 locks of the week. This is my lock of the week. Take Oregon State plus 33. Second game, USC at UCLA. USC is a 3.5-point favorite. USC 5-5, coming off a 15-14 loss versus Cal last week. They are 1-3 in their last 4 games. Just a very, very inconsistent team, guys. Very inconsistent. Some weeks they look really good, like when they beat Washington State. Some weeks they look bad, last week. Some halves they look unstoppable. Some halves they don't score. Very inconsistent team. This is a very big rivalry game, USC, UCLA. Bottom line is the Trojans are the better team here. Clearly, USC is the better team. No question. USC is a good team. Other than some bad losses, this should be a 10, 11-point spread, easy. The spread here is 3.5, so you guys know where I'm going. Then we got UCLA, 2-8 on a 3-game losing streak. 7 of their 8 losses have been by 7 points at least. Think about that. 7 of their 8 losses, they lost by at least 7. Spread here is 3.5. They have given up at least 30 points on 8 out of their 10 games. They've given up 30 points on 8 of their 10. Another easy one, boys. Do not get fooled. Take the better team. Trojans win big. Take USC minus 3.5. Game 3. We got San Diego State at Fresno State. Fresno State is a 15-point favorite. San Diego State 7-3. Coming off a 27-24 loss to UNLV. They are only 1-2 in their last 3 games, but they did get running back Juwan Washington back. This will be his 3rd game back. He's going to be back in form, 100-yard game, guaranteed, boys. He's going to have a big game. And here's the thing, pay attention to this stat. They have not given up more than 31 points all season. All season, they have not given up more than 31. The spread is 15 here. Unbelievable. Then we got Fresno State, who is 8-2. They lost 24-17 last week at Boise State. You know, they were on a 7-game winning streak prior to that loss. But here's the thing, Fresno State 8-2, but when they play quality opponents, they lose. Their schedule is weak. Don't get fooled. They lost to Minnesota and Boise State. You know, San Diego State is a good team. They're 7-3. They're going to keep this competitive. Wouldn't be surprised if they win this game either, but they're covering the 15 all day, all night, all week. Take San Diego State plus 15. Big Reed, let's go.
The first game I'm going to start off with is Arkansas at Mississippi State. We got 2-8. Arkansas coming off a 24-17 loss to LSU. We got 6-4. Mississippi State coming off a 24-0 loss to Alabama. You know, Arkansas, they're just not a good team. 2 wins against Tulsa and Eastern Illinois, both at home. This game's on the road. Arkansas's average loss by 16. And as you know, Ace is saying, and I've been going off it, when you lose by 24 and then you're a 20-point favorite, you take that points. So I'm taking Mississippi minus 20.5. The next game is West Virginia at Oklahoma State, taking the over here. Oklahoma State is averaging 40 points on the season, giving up an average of 32 points. West Virginia averaging 41 points on the season, giving up an average of 21 points. I'm taking the over 71 here. This is my lock of the week. The last game also taking the over, Kansas at Oklahoma. Oklahoma averaging 50 points on the season, giving up an average of 28. Kansas is averaging 23 points and giving up an average of 29. You know, Oklahoma is a 23-point favorite here. They're going to whoop Kansas really good, and when they whoop teams, they don't press the brakes. They just keep it going. I wouldn't be surprised if they covered the over themselves there, so I'm taking over 69.
All right, boys. Make sure to subscribe to the Instagram channel, Big Re and A Sports Pick. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like the video.